Now I did say I was going to tell you how to do up these nuts to 150 Newton meters, which is the required torque, without using the Porsche special tool, which is very expensive. And how we did it was this. First of all, I used an Allen key. You can put it anywhere you like, but the idea is I jammed it against a firmly supported piece of metal. So when you're doing the other one, you've got to find something else to jam. Secondly, I used an adjustable wrench. We held that on the flat sides of one of the cam. And then with Dave holding that steady, I used the big spanner and my torque wrench on this side. I torqued it up to 150 Newton meters, which is quite some force, yeah? Then I reversed it and did the other side. So that worked quite well. And obviously what it is doing is it is putting tension on the chain and the whole mechanism while you're tensioning it up. And the idea of the Porsche special tool is it doesn't do that. You do it all neatly on one end. But looking at the thickness of that chain, that is at least sufficient to hold 150 newtons, because that chain is as big as on a 1000cc motorbike. So that can hold as much as 100 horsepower, which is a phenomenal amount of power. It can certainly hold that torque there. So that's how I did it. So the next thing, now we've got the valve timing correct, is to set all the valve clearances. And obviously to do the camshaft or valve timing, we already set number 1, which is here, and number 4 here. But now we've got to do all the others, 2, 3, 5 and 6. And the way you do it is using the Z1 mark and the 120 degree markers in between. You have to turn the crank 120 degrees till the marker comes up like that, and then you set the next one. So I've been doing them. I've just got the last one to do, which is number 6 here, and I'm going to show you how I do it, because it's much easier out of the car than in. So the last one I'm doing now is 5. That's this one here. As you can see, they're backed right off. They shouldn't be like that. There should be 0.1 millimeters gap there. And this is the special Porsche tool. I did invest in this. So what you've got to do is put it in the gap between the rocker and the valve stem. That's it, that's in. So that's a 0.1 millimeter feeler gauge. And then you've got to tighten that down until it's not tight, but you can just feel it rubbing on there. That's about right there. Always try it a little bit more. That's fine. So with it on the right setting, we then want to tighten up the nut whilst holding the stem firm, so otherwise it will spin round and it will tighten up the gaps. And they do need to be quite tight, because they do move otherwise. Okay, I can hear that's rubbing just nicely in there, so that's done. And also if I rock it, I can get a feel. This one I've already done. For if it's about the same. Okay, so that's another one done. Just the exhaust to do, and then they're all finished. I hope that's helped if you're thinking of rebuilding your Porsche engine yourself. I hope I've covered everything. If I've forgotten anything that perhaps I've done and not mentioned on the video, by all means ask a question down below and I will get that and reply to you. If you like what you see, please subscribe, There's going to be some more work done, including refitting the engine, and then you'll know when I put those videos up. So I'm David Pengilly. Thank you very much for watching.